My name is Antonio Carluccio. I am a broadcaster, restaurateur, and consultant. Ex-selling of oil for air, ex-selling all sorts of things. Actually, I did all the jobs of the world. Well, before becoming what I am, I did an incredible amount of jobs. And I was adamant to do every job with the best of my conscience and my ability. And there's a big satisfaction, because even if you do something that appears banal, but if you do it well, at the end you have good satisfaction. That's funny. My father was station master of the railway, and he was doing his job really perfectly. I remember he was really very adamant, even when the telegraph was still as this, to do really with conscience and everything, never cut corners of any kind. And the reward was a little bit of career and satisfaction, I suppose. So maybe that I have been encouraged by that, just seeing, looking at, because every job that I've done afterwards, it was always with the same principle, doing it well. It doesn't matter what it is. And then someday when you do something better, somebody will recognize it. I would say that immediately when you are sacked or made redundant or whatever, that you look immediately for chances. And if the chances are not there, you create some chances. I have in mind, for example, in Italy, people, they adapt themselves to any sort of thing, including having sort of little fried pizza on the road or something, if it has to be. You have to do something, and there are plenty of things that one can do with a little bit of fantasy and searching situations where it's a niche market or something that even if you go to a 3 or 4 restaurant and you offer to peel garlic, something, to say one thing, you have a job there. I didn't learn to be a chef. I'm not a chef, in fact, I'm a cook. And I started to cook when I was in Vienna studying, and then I wanted the food that my mother used to prepare, and I had to do it for myself. Either that or going to restaurants or whatever. And then I started, and I saw also the social advantage of doing that, because I was gaining friends, especially women. It was very practical. And then I went on and on and on and cooked for curiosity, and then I saw that Italian food was fantastic to show to other people and let me enthused about that. Now I am recognized as the deacon of Italian food, that one that knows about a little bit more about the cultural aspect of it. In fact, the new series that I'm doing is regarding exactly that. So investigating in Italy what is the food for poor and for food for rich people. And it's very interesting. You see, I am 73 now. I could be retired. I could do nothing. But I like to work because I like what I'm doing. And I don't see any sort of difficulties in that, and I have balancing with a little bit of rest, but it's fantastic to do what really you feel to do. I even was a sort of crane as a student, whatever. They put me on a crane, the electric crane, up and down, up and down. Then what they have done, so painting in a turbine, the huge sort of a huge piece of thing in the turbine, where a canal then was coming and bringing water. What else? Oh yes, I sold a sort of oil for air, which a friend of mine was making, packed in little papers, sort of newspapers, 6 at a time, and going to little villages and selling. It was a lot of jobs. Failure. I don't know failure.